I'm back with a little review. This review is of the Amazon exclusive 6-pack Hall of Armor. So just want to tell you that, but before I start into the review, I want to say Happy New Year. I really haven't been doing much, only because I have been going to parties a lot lately. Been trying to do a lot. I've been trying to get into a lot of things. But I'm back. I'm going to start trending back. I'm going to give you back to the whole Marvel and Transformers duel videos. So keep looking for that. I figured to start with this. So we'll start with the figures that have been released before. And we'll start with Mark II. So this is the Mark II. All these figures do have blue paint around some of them. I mean, the only figure who doesn't have blue paint around their hand or... Wow, what is that called? I can't believe Arc Reactor is 42. That's it. But other than that, they're all basically the same figure. I mean, you have these that if you lift too high, they pop off. So, see? They just pop. See, it just flew. It's these. You have to look out for these. But, I don't know. These are released from Iron Man 2, I believe. The movie line. So they all basically the same thing. You got the ab crunch here, rotation, head rotates up and down. Arms can move up and down, but a little hindered. Rotate the elbow, rotate the wrist. Leg has that weird, so it can move up, but if you want to move it out, you have to move that. It's like a wide joint, I would call it. Rotate above at the leg. Double knee joint. And then the foot can... This one can't do much. But it can move, but not really. But still, I mean, very nice. You got a nice paint on here. It's okay. It's not. It's Mark II. So, I mean, there's not much. I mean, it's gray. It's very cool looking, though. Nice, so we'll put him in the back. We'll go with Mark... What Mark is this? Mark III. Again, same thing. This part, I understand you can only get it online, so let's look out for this, like some of the, right here, but that can come off easily. As you can see, his hand is also blue, but not as blue as the Mark 2's. His his hand is more darker blue, this one's more of a lighter blue. So I don't know what they were playing on that, but it stays the same figure. And it's still got the ab crunch, same rotation, elbow, wrist. Head, the arms do the same thing, head. This head is just more loose so it can get better poses. But still basically same figure. Just different paint. It's still very nice, same Arc Reactors, painted blue. Mold. I don't remember the actual differences between actual retail release. So I can't give you those. We'll go with the Mark 7. I actually do have the first Mark 7. This is not the one. This is the one with the circle. So, and I mean, his leg's a little messed up. But anyway. But they basically are the same figure, I would say. I mean, the only difference is this, the chest piece. That's really it. Other than that. But I'll just say, like, it's basically the same figure. I mean, everything is basically the same, just the paint. Like, this is more of a dull paint. This is more shinier. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I understand. I always thought of it when they have duller paint. I was on an Iron Man figure. I always thought it meant, alright, the suit has been used. It's time to retire it, kind of way. But it's same thing here. I mean, these guys have the same articulation. And foot, same thing. But this one's more loose, so it can move. But still, this is very nice. As a figure. Head. Can only go left and right, not up and down. But these don't come off, so you can actually get pretty high with these. Not that high. But still, they're very, very good figure. We'll put him. And now we'll go back to the Mark 1. First I want to say, he does have a waist joint, but the only problem is it's tight when you get it. And I understand when you get it, you have to crack it. You have to crack it. You have to sit there and pull at it till eventually. Because I heard it crack and I got scared, but that's what it is. The first one, I remember looking at it before I did this. It is basically the same thing, just duller. As you can see, the arc reactor. Still, same on him, too. Mark 7. A little more hindered, though. I mean, rotate there. No hand. Arms can't go up. On my particular figure, this is very loose. I don't know why, but it is. But this rotates. The leg, you have to turn it, so it can go up, but you have to turn this piece. Same mustard. You have to crack the knees, too, or to bend them. Then the foot can go up and down and left and right. And that's really rotate the elbow, and then head. Not up, and can do a little bit of stuff. So he's very cool. I mean, I like the Mark 1, because it kind of shows you how his armor progress, whatever. So we'll go to the 42. The Tony Stark and the Mark 42 are the two figures in this that are new. We'll talk about the armor first, and then we'll do Tony Stark. If he can stand. Stand. He's not standing. He's on hunched over. Anyway, Mark 42. A lot of people thought it was a joke armor. It is a joke armor in the movie, but looking at it, it's a very cool armor. I've always wanted... The only other way to get this in this scale is the assemblers. And this one looks better than the assemblers. This has better paint. And like I said, there's no archery, like nothing is painted on his hand to make it glow, which is good. So far, this is the only way to get this armor. And it's actually very good. It's more updated than those. It's like his hand. He is hindered though by his chest piece, but he can still go up. His soldier armor is hindered, but you got elbow, rotate, wrist, legs forward, in and out, rotate, double joint knee, and then the foot pivot, and then pivot that way. So he is pretty posable in head. As an armor, he's pretty posable. I like him. But this is the only way you can get this figure. But it is very nice. I like this. This is the main reason why I got these, just because I didn't have this. It was because of this figure. I loved the 42. I wanted him. So now, here's Tony Stark. He is parts made from a G.I. Joe figure. And how I know this is because, one, he has a hole in his back, and he has the screws in his leg. That's how I know. Don't quote me on it. I mean, he actually still has, I don't know, I think everything would, the only thing, because plus, he also has pistol holding hands. Tony Stark never had pistol holding hands. I think the only remake of it is, I think they painted this part and just put a new head on it. I think that's all they did. Everything else is just different. And if you actually look, this is plastic. This is more painted. So that's more dull. You understand it, it's kind of bottom. He has actually a nice belt. I wish they painted some of it. But still, he's in a short sleeve shirt. He's very posable. His elbow, rotate the wrist. He actually has a wash too. So I think that is a wash. It's actually pretty cool. Arms up and down and all the way around. Head rotate. Robert Downey Jr., I mean, that kind of looks like him. Like, I see it. But, whatever. From afar, his eyes look fine, but up close, his eyes do get messed up. And legs forward and back, in and out. Double knee. And the foot. Not much. I mean, can go left and right, but that's it. So, other than that, he's still a pretty cool figure. I mean, you guys all probably have all these figures, so you probably know the scale of them. They're just generic scale size. I mean, here, want to look at something? Here, once I get in the stand, I'll get a Marvel Universe figure. I'll show you. I mean, here they are with Rhino. So he's a big bulkier figure. But here he is with the zero gravity armor. So he's part of that figure. Just to show you as the scale wise, they are standard sized. Still, that's very cool. You get Rhino out and this armor, and they're falling like dominoes. Anyway, do I recommend these? Yes, I do recommend these figures. I recommend this pack. Only problem I have with this pack is that it is, well, you have 4 figures that have been released before and are pretty. The only one that's hard to come by is Mark 1 and Mark 2. Mark 6 or Mark 7 you saw I have. Mark 3 you can probably get. The only 2 figures are getting new are Tony Stark, which everyone wanted, and a Mark 42 in this scale. And so you never know. Hasbro might make, because the new Avengers line, Marvel Universe, is closing soon, they might have him and Avengers line but in that scale still. So you never know. So it's really up to you. I don't really have these 3 in the back. I kind of have him, but in a different form, and I could get him. But these 3 I don't have, so to me it was worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to see more and you guys like my content. I hope you guys have a good New Year. See ya.